Hi, this is size 12 long shank curved nymph hook, and the thread is rusty brown A2. All the material I will explain as I go along. As usual, just start below the eye. All the way. These are rather large nymph and they can grow up to an inch plus. Um, Tail, pheasant tail, natural. Just take about 5 or 6. Just a little shorter than a body length. So and for ribbing I'm using, this is a copper wire, so just catch it at the same time, just a body length, and then use your touch and turn. All the way. Now these are not weighted nymph, I'm using them in still water, and basically this is a subsurface like in the film, so when they're coming up to hatch, so I'm making a lighter one. Now you just come back towards the tail all the way. Add some wax on your thread. For body I'm using, this is a seal fur, which is a white color, creamy, and this is a mature one. If you can find a baby seal fur, it's fine. They are nice and easy to dub the baby ones. I like this one because this becomes nice and scruffy. So you have to work with this kind of dubbing when they're stiff and hard. So each turn and give it a twist and do work with your body. Okay, add some more wax, and we need a bit more. But take your time. Now bring the ribs and just leave kind of large gap. And then secure this. Actually, I'm going to give a couple of turns. Make sure it stays secure. Break off this wire. And then secure all these. Now for thorax I'm using, this is ether foam or any foam sheet you can buy from craft shop, and this is, I just cut like a 5 or 6 millimeter wide. Just depend on the size of the hook you're using. So if you cut this like a point here, and if you could find a thin sheet like a millimeter wide, that'd be fine. So I'm gonna catch this on top. Now I'm gonna, like I said, take your time and make sure it stays on the top. And no, work with it until you're happy. As long as sitting properly on top, yeah, that's fine. Again, now for the legs, I'm going to try these Partridge. Now these are going to be long legs, so when they're coming up to the film and hatching, and the legs represent really nice nymph. So I'm going to use a yellow, this is a yellow dyed Partridge, and I'm going to catch this onto the thorax, like this top side should be towards the hook, so when you fold this it should go down nicely. Now this is a bit tricky, but you can do it when you practice. Everything you tie different, you need a little practice. So take this off. This is the only tricky bit in this, otherwise it's just you can use different style of legs, like I usually do with my other videos. So easier way, don't make any difference. And now add some wax on it. Same seal flare. I'm going to add some more. Same again, same seal furs, white color. So there, now this bit you have to take your time with this one. Need a little bit bigger thorax. Hold everything back and make sure you use twist each time you wind this up. Don't trap any fiber. Don't go too close to the eye. And like I said, this one is keep going. So I'll pull everything back. That should be okay. Now, this is, like I said, a bit tricky. So what you have to do, all your feathers put backward, and then create a catching point by pulling them forward. Make sure you have a equal feather on either side. It doesn't have to be 100%, but no, like I said, I'm going to take a little time on here. Now what you have to do is I'm going to catch this first gently, take my time and secure this, and then cut this off. Okay, now take your time again, make sure both sides of the feather on their own side, and before you do that you must put super glue onto your foam, so this will kind of secure all those fibers. So very gently catch it. You can work with this later once you finish with this. No, that's fine. And secure this properly, and then take this off very close. And form the head. And the final bit is whip finish. Now as you can see, the legs are a bit longer, but this is why I left them, because this is subsurface, like surface foam. It swims just coming up to hatch, so it's a light nymph. And if you want to make a heavier one, then you can add weight on it. It's just like it's entirely up to you. Coming up to April and May, you get lots of hatch, so I use lighter nymph, and I'm gonna put some varnish open up the eye. And if you want to trim a body, a little extra fiber sticking out, is entirely up to you. So there we have a Mayfly nymph. I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.